Today,
All right.
there is a post trending on my status, seen only by my friends.
Yes.
Who are like 100 and something.
Okay.
Says, dear ladies, and this is my letter to ladies. Says, dear ladies, some men just want genuine friendships from you. Don't ruin it. Everything must not end in a romantic love story.
Do you want to explain what this is about?
So you know how you meet a guy and then you guys get really close and then you guys are just talking and just having fun. You talk late into the night, you chat all the time. Whenever he's online, he says hi to you. He literally sometimes even calls you to say hi. What's up? I'm online and all of that. You guys are building some kind of emotional connect. But this is the strange thing that happens. Sometimes for the men, they're just trying to have genuine friendships and not anything emotional, or not even get into relationship with you. You just want to be, your friend, your buddy. But you know how women like romantic love stories where your buddy becomes your boyfriend. They begin to expect some kind of romantic reciprocity from the guy. But then that's not what it is.
Okay, so I have a problem with that. Why are we building emotions if it's just about friendship?
Men are not emotional beings, so sometimes some of the things that they do, they don't even know that they're building emotional connection with you. For them, they're just being themselves. They're just caring and just wanting to know what's up.
And I disagree. And honestly, I want any man out there listening to actually tell me, do you think men are unaware of sometimes when they show some emotions to women and it goes beyond friendship? Because I don't agree.
I don't think they're aware, and that's why I wrote the second thing. I said this one now to the men. I said, dear men, treat a female friend like a friend and not a girlfriend. Stop confusing her. Don't lead her on when you don't want more than friendship.
I feel like some guys personally, from my own personal experience, I feel like some guys know. Okay, so I had this friendship that was just a friendship, and it became more because we were talking like every minute. I was telling him everything, he was telling me like almost everything and all of that. And I remember at some point, because growing up, one of the things my daddy used to tell me is, Udoka, stop thoughting. Any small thing, Udoka. My daddy tells me to do something, I'm like, oh daddy, I thought. And my daddy's like, Udoka, always thoughting, stop it. So I always try not to assume things. I like to ask questions and be sure of what I'm doing. And I had this friend, and we used to talk. We just used to talk, and I knew that I liked him. Even though we're not sure, I wasn't sure what we were doing, but I just knew I liked him. And I remember one time, so when I had a dream. You know how your dreams are some things you've imagined over time. Right. And I had a dream. And in my dream, I was fantasizing that me and him were like together and stuff and everything. And so, so I was talking to him. I was like, oh, I had a dream. And I chuckled and I was holding him and I was like, tell me what you dreamt about. And I was like, I can't really tell you about it. I can't tell you. And it goes that that it wasn't like that at some point you need to share everything with me. How did he say it? But basically it was saying something like, you need to tell me everything because of where we're going.
Where are you going to?
I don't understand.
Okay, so in your own case, you were even confused as to where you guys
I knew that I liked him, and I assumed he liked me back. Yeah. Then that statement kind of cemented, and I felt like, okay, we were in I was thinking the same thing he was thinking. Okay. Fast forward some few months down the line, I wasn't hearing from him anymore as we used to talk. Then I messaged him, and I was like, I couldn't hold it anymore because I wanted to be sure. And I said, I need to tell you something. I've started feeling things for you.
You were outright like that?
I told him. I told him.
No matter how I like you.
And he says, Udoka, how can you do that? How can you spoil a fantastic friendship? Like, how can you go and start having feelings for me? So I'm sorry, guys. I believe some of you do know when you're leading girls on that that's what you're doing. So no, I do not agree that some men are so unaware that their emotional balance is scattered. Thank you.
I don't know if it's emotional balance thing, or I feel like some of these men, sometimes they just want friendships. They don't want so much. Sometimes they're scared that human beings too, but you know how they don't want to say. But you know the part that, okay, so this happened also to me. This is my experience. Stop, don't be silly. Okay, so I had a friend that we got really close. Just for some reason, I don't know, we started talking. I think we had similar experience with the loss of our moms and stuff. So we could relate and connect on some level of some sort. So what happened was that we started talking. We got really, really close, super close. Even people like the was like, why are you even talking to him in the first place? Okay, so what happened was that we really got to connect emotionally on a whole new level. But I noticed that after a while, he just zoned out, and I don't know why they always zone out, but he zoned out, and so this is what happened. First of all, let me build up the connection. So we started talking, and I told him how I meet other guys, and all of a sudden they just zone out. And then he was like, "My God, are they stupid? Are they crazy? Do you know that? Do you understand?" He was like, "Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? You are like looking at perfection. Do you understand?" And I'm like, "Okay, that's something you say when you like someone." And then he said, he basically condemned the last guy that zoned out on me and stuff. And I was like, "Okay, we're actually building something." But then after a while, he zoned out too. And in my mind, I was like, how do you condemn someone that zoned out and then you zone out all of a sudden? That's ridiculous. So one day we were playing a game, and it was a truth or dare game. So I decided to just use the opportunity and find out, because like I would never tell you how much I like you if I like you. I just I just rather act it out. Maybe I wouldn't even act it out, but shall not say it. Okay, so what happened was that so I asked him, I said, have you ever felt something for me more than just friends? Maybe like more? And then he said, to be honest, I have never had any romantic feeling towards you whatsoever.
Wow.
I didn't know if that was some sort of hard truth for me to bear, or...
Well, maybe it was just the truth.
It was the truth, and he was acting all of that way. We talk, we chat, and all of that. So these are things that you do with people that you're in a relationship with, not your friends. I mean, I have male friends, and then we talk and all of that, but not talk to at length. Almost every woman, our love language is attention, and I need to put it out there that when you give a woman more attention than she requires, you are sending a message that, hey, I like you, I want us to be more than friends. No matter how you form bestie, unless you're in a relationship already and then you met her and then you guys built a friendship or something, then that's okay. And trust me, you wouldn't even treat her this type of treatments that we're basically describing today. So what I'm saying is, men out there, if you know she's not the one, if you know you're not even considering entering into a relationship with her, don't give her attention, don't tell her nice stuff, don't condemn other guy that did horrible things to her, because you might just be the next guy to do the horrible
basically just
thing.
create a balance. See you guys are aware of what you are doing. I know you are. You know.
Wait, the balance in it is for the ladies to, because when he told me that, what happened was that I zoned out.
Okay.
I told you I don't know how I do it, but I always have it.
Can I just say that?
I snapped out of it, or I stopped chatting him, I stopped calling him, I stopped saying hi. So when he says hi, I just answer him one by one, and then that was it. I got into my work and then I moved on.
That is why I sometimes play a whole lot. So I sometimes playfully ask questions. If I see that I'm getting emotionally involved with you, or like engaged, or I don't know, my emotions are like already playing feelings and stuff, I'll just come and joke. I'm like, you like me, right? I just make jokes because I want to know. I don't want to assume. I don't want to be thoughting or look at thoughts or I thought. The truth is, okay, so a guy comes and he says he just wants to be your friend. He calls you on Monday. Have you had breakfast? What did you have for breakfast? Calls you afternoon. What did you have for lunch? Calls you at night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you're telling me you just want to be friends?
Fix appointments and dates that they never
I feel like sometimes they get that way. Then when they see that you're not all they think that you are, they start pulling back. There's nothing wrong in pulling back, but be honest enough to say, oh, I liked you and I thought maybe we could go somewhere. Period.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag. So my advice to ladies, I think, is just to keep an open mind, and because I think when it started happening, I saw where it was going, and I think I knew at the back of my mind that, well, it's probably going to zone out like everybody else.
No, you shouldn't also think
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
I just saw it coming because I don't know why. For some reason, I felt like it was going to happen. Even when he was saying, oh, the other guy that's doing like, is he stupid and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm looking at you with one eye. I'm going to see what you're going to do. But I think that what also happened was that when he zoned out, I was able to get over it because I mean, I saw it coming. So You need to have that kind of strong mind as
a woman.
Like as a woman, yes. And when you meet people, have an open mind. Sometimes we hope for friendships, good friendships. It doesn't mean we're enemies now. We're still talking and stuff, but it just didn't go into the romantic love story that it would have been of how he was my friend for like 1 million years.
Live happily ever after.
We lived happily ever after.
My own advice would be ask questions. Don't assume. See, if you like a guy, you guys talk every time. See, sometimes it may not be easy for women to be forthcoming about what are we doing. See, but ask that question. Save yourself that trouble. So ask the questions, okay?
Save yourself.
Don't be like your soror who doesn't ask. Ask it.
Ask it.